Ashe, my energetic beings, and blessings to you. Engage in ritual, magic, and medicine. Explore monthly workshops, coven calls. June, unlocking Jupiter's frequency. Shaman Healing Academy revision. Indigenous healing practices, rituals, ancient wisdom to align your energy and awaken your gifts. Subscribe to the Coven for only $3.99. Subscribers Live. Weekend Insights. Holistic Shaman Medium Tonya D. See you on the inside. Ashe. Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you once again, my energetic beings, and welcome to a Mystic Monday in the season of June. Can you say that our emotional foundation is beginning to percolate? Percolating is kind of what came to me this morning, but welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host. If you are new to my show, my name is Tonya D. I'm a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly spirit coach, a life coach, here to guide you through the subtle energetic fields. Being a reflector by design, I deeply align with the lunar rhythms, the magic of the moon, the magnetic moon, really helping you navigate the cosmic currents with clarity, intention, rituals, of course. Each week I do follow the lunar cycles through the seasons, the moon, the goddess of the night. And also, I like to guide you as a lunar reflector life coach or a spirit mama, been called many things, the good kind. But I do like to call myself, or coined myself, a holistic shaman medium, which is just a magical weaving of these energetic pathways within your unique design. My intention is to really activate your personal, unique gift and purpose, energetic algorithm. And on this show, I dive into the moon's stages, phases, through the seasons, along with some elemental energies and how they shape our reality for ritual predominantly. I do cast in a daily divination to get you on your way, along with an affirmation to really energize and kind of cosmically bring the week into the future, if you will. And if you are new here, welcome 100%. But please subscribe, ring that bell, and really share your light, your magic with other lunar beings who truly resonate with this frequency here. And don't miss out on joining, of course, my online mystical magical coven. I just recognized this is sitting over here. But each month I do a workshop, a coven call, an online coven. These monthly live workshops are always the third Friday of each month, 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time. They're designed to really assist you and help you kind of recalibrate, level up in your spiritual divine practice through manifestation and mastery. So far, in this 2025 cycle, the season of 2025, we have covered this year, March specifically, manifesting through the age of AI. This is about balancing our intuition with technology. Honestly, this was literally an amazing kickoff for these next level workshops. Not even kidding. That was literally probably my favorite so far of all time. And then we moved into April, where we were magnetic moon manifesting. This was about harnessing the power of your natal moon sign. And how many of you literally started magnetizing the magnetic energy of your natal moon sign, bringing it into the choreography of your own personal cosmic suit? Not even kidding. Get in touch with your moon sign, follow it through the seasons. Just like a reflector, you may just find that it activates and initiates a part of you that really needs some divine nurturing. from your higher self, possibly. And then in May, I should slide this over, but it is what it is, right? In May, we covered mind and emotions for manifestation mastery. This was blending Mercury along with your moon sign, your natal Mercury and your moon, merging the two, calibrating our thoughts and our feelings. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup. But arriving in June, like next week, I believe. Yeah, next week. I better get on my bucket list here. But arriving this month, our Coven Call workshop, Unlocking Jupiter's Frequency. Super stoked about this one as well, because this is our opportunity to activate, initiate, expand. It reminds me of yeast, like literally adding yeast to bread or water, chia seed, flax seed, rice, whatever. But this is about that opportunity through the cosmos using these celestial bodies. So these workshops have really been very exciting and unraveling in different aspects, beyond just being like a next level grimoire, a journey, a crossroads, a pathway, whatever you want to call it. But it also includes an online community to really support your growth, a village. You can test the waters individually, or even better, of course, become a monthly subscriber to really stay in the loop and have all access to all replays of all of our magical offerings. As a monthly subscriber, you do have that opportunity to really dive deep into the past, spill the tea shows, plus the online energy academy, all the offerings. So there is that. But this week on Reflector's Guidance, I'm actually just going to scroll this over here so I don't have to keep looking. Don't mind me. Pause the show or fast forward. Either way, whatever you feel called to do. Let's see. Ritual here. Oh, I slid this over and there I am. All right, we kick off the week, this is why you're here, with a powerful full moon moment for Sagittarius moon natives. This is a culmination point in Gemini season where your emotional landscape is getting fully illuminated. So for the natal Sagittarius moons during Gemini season, this is like moon power, the full illumination of your inner fire desire. So I'm super excited for you. And if your natal moon is in Sag, your emotional world thrives on freedom, exploration, purpose, gift, and purpose. You need movement, meaning, the sense that you're always expanding into something greater than ever before. And during the season of Gemini, your moon is in its opposite sign's domain. Air meets fire. Ideas meet truth. Opposing energies. Curiosity meets belief. So this contrast creates a brilliant tension. And on June 11th, 2025, the full moon in Sag activates your natal moon in its full power. So this is your personal full moon of the year. It's a chance to release limitations, claim your truth, lighting the path ahead with clarity, clear vision. So this is how your Sag moon may feel during Gemini season, because Gemini season it stirs your love for learning, your curiosity, your desire to connect, your urge to roam physically or mentally. But this season can also bring restlessness, scattered energy, floating energy. You may feel caught between wanting to go deeper in one direction and being pulled in a variety. So during this full moon, this energy, emotions may swell with urgency, the swelling of the sea, right? Or the ocean, a desire to break free from routine, speak your truth, or commit to a vision that truly aligns with your soul. Old beliefs may crumble. New insights flood in. You're leveling up. So how can you work with this energy through this season? Celebrate the journey so far. This full moon is a culmination. So look back over the past 6 months. What have you learned? Where have you grown? What outdated beliefs can you now release? Let and just allow your truth to be seen. Sag moons need to express their inner world. So really use this full moon to share something meaningful. Write a post, tell a story, make a vow to yourself, your inner fires, which use fire plus water to alchemize. Especially with Jupiter, your ruling planet, now in Cancer, a water sign, your expansion comes through emotional truths. Let your intuition, your inspiration collaborate and ground that wild energy. The Gemini Sag axis can create mental or over mental stimulation. So come back to your body, walk, dance, hike, chant, pound the earth, whatever it is. And a full moon Sag ritual, if your moon is in Sagittarius, it's kind of like the flame of truth. I suggest lighting a candle, any color will do. Write down 3 beliefs or narratives that no longer feel aligned with your heart's desires. Then write down 3 truths you now claim. Read them out loud, invoke them, then safely burn in a safely burning container, burn the old ones, releasing them out into the fire. And say out loud, I expand through truth. You can even chant if you feel called to. And rise, I rise through clarity. I walk my path with fire in my heart. Maybe put your left hand on your heart. Either way, pause the video if need be and go back to that. That's just something you can say or reword it to something that affirms within yourself. So astro weather, the flavor of the astro weather, with the sun in Gemini, 20 degrees, moon in Sag at 20 degrees. Your full moon, this is your personal full moon. Mercury's in Cancer at 4 degrees. Jupiter, your ruler, freshly, literally freshy today, Cancer at 0 degrees, right? So this cosmic cocktail is rich. It's rich in emotion and intellect. Your Sag moon is being amplified by Gemini's quick mind, Cancer's intuitive depth. So with your ruler now in Cancer, you're learning that growth doesn't have to be loud. It can be nurturing or nurtured in stillness, meditation, family, memory, feeling. You're evolving into a more emotionally intelligent version or even a vision of yourself. One that leads with truth, but more importantly, listens with or through the heart, energetically, right? So an affirmation for Sagittarius moons during Gemini season, this is for you. I honor my truth and let it guide me. I release the old story and walk boldly into my next new adventure, which I'm loving that. I just threw new in there, but let's make it new. And Thursday, the full moon hangover begins, of course, right? Because we can't have life without that. So with the moon moves into Capricorn, and I love this image, but we also have Friday the 13th, which is, for me, I sense is a very special ingredient. It opens up the door to the mystic and the magic. But here's your channeled insight if your natal moon is in Capricorn during Gemini season. This is about structuring light, anchoring wisdom in a season of air. There's an air about it. So if your natal moon is in Capricorn, you carry emotional strength rooted in responsibility, long-term visions, goals, earned wisdom. You thrive when there's a clear plan, tangible outcomes, and having a sense of legacy. So while your inner world tends to be private, practical, Gemini season blows in with those playful winds, curiosity, change is in the air. So during Gemini season, if your natal moon is in Capricorn, you may feel that this airy season could be like a little bit scattered, overstimulating to your grounded moon. There's a constant mental buzz happening for you, new ideas, just pulling your attention in multiple directions. and having less focus on the practical. So you may feel impatient, especially with too much talking and not enough doing. However, this is a chance to soften your structure, open up your mind. Gemini season teaches your Capricorn moon that exploration can lead to new goals. Play. Play can fuel productivity. Make it playful. A playful product. Let go of needing to have all the answers. Just try being in conversation with the unknown, the unseen. So how can you work with this energy? Because it is just that. We want to bridge air and earth, bringing Gemini's ideas into form. So take the scattered sparks of inspiration, and build something with them, whether that's a strategy, a new one, a content plan, a new habit, a ritual, and create space for lightness. Give yourself permission, the permission slip, to have fun without any guilt, laughter, learning, lightheartedness. Feed your inner child. Refresh your emotional stamina, but also communicate your wisdom, your brilliance. Gemini wants to talk. Your Capricorn moon can offer grounded insight. Share what you know. Mentor someone even. Write about your lessons. And just let curiosity lead the strategy. So this is a great season to revise your goals. What new information has changed your direction? Or what ideas are worth committing to? A Capricorn moon, a ritual, a mini ritual during Gemini season, if your natal moon is in Capricorn. Invoke, speak with purpose. Write down one goal, one structure that you've outgrown. And then write one thing that's been inspiring you lately. Even if it seems silly or new, it doesn't really matter. And speak it out loud, invoke it. I give myself permission, that permission slip, I give myself permission to evolve. Structure can shift, knowing that you can build your visions on a foundation of trust. You want to hold that frequency. And as a cosmic flavor, a vital energetic check-in, Gemini season is activating your 6th or possibly 5th house, depending on your natal chart. And it's just nudging your Capricorn moon towards daily flow, creative play, redefining your productivity. And Mercury in Cancer is reflecting back your need for that emotional connection support. So this is not a time to carry it all alone. You're learning that stability doesn't mean rigidity. There's power in being flexible, power in curiosity. So allow and let the wind stir the mountaintop, the peak of the mountain. And an affirmation, if your natal moon is in Capricorn, I stay grounded as I grow. I trust change to lead me to deeper purpose and playful progress. I would invoke that probably 3 times a day, dear Caps, because we do know you're grounded, but you want to grow, and it's the curiosity and the playfulness that's going to help your productivity, right? So I really like this for you. So then the weekend, the moon, of course, moves into Sagittarius, as I look for my little scroll board here. Slide that right down. I love this image too. I was trying to find air-like images for these moon, but either way. With the moon in Aquarius, a fellow air sign, if your natal moon is in Aquarius during Gemini season, this is about winds of innovation. It's writing the frequencies, Aquarius, of thought. Writing the frequencies of thought. The air waves, right? So if your natal moon is in Aquarius, your emotional world is just wired to the future. It's like seeing into futures, not even kidding. Plus other Aquarius things, but either way, you're intuitive, innovative, often the observer in the emotional landscapes, which I love. So you may process feelings intellectually, and your emotional depth is tuned to collective patterns, visions, sacred geometry, what's evolving next. So when the sun is in Gemini, again, a fellow air sign, this is all percolating for you. Your inner and outer worlds literally are syncing up in a swirl, a spiral of curiosity, communication. I'm loving this already. Just having like some inspired thought. So this is an energizing and mentally stimulating time for your Aquarius moon. So during Gemini season, your moon in Aquarius may feel like your lunar self feels seen during this air season. Maybe it needs to be seen. Ideas are flying, they're percolating. Conversation is just flowing. There's a hunger for connection, cleverness. So it's natural. It's a natural time to express yourself, network, think outside the norm, get out of the box, the spiral. However, even as you thrive on stimulation, you may still crave solitude. We need a space to integrate. And Aquarius moons sometimes orbit just outside of that emotional fray. So Gemini season may challenge you, trigger you even, to come closer, to engage. Even if it feels a bit chaotic, messy, this season invites you to explore the edges of your comfort zone, both intellectually, socially, without sacrificing your uniqueness. So how can you work with this energy? Share your vision. Gemini energy is made for collaboration, conversation. So let people in on your inner genius. Your ideas are eclectic, electric. Now's the time to pitch, present, co-create, creator. So stay open to spontaneity during this time. And, a Capricorn moon may prefer structure, but an Aquarius moon, your Aquarius moon, she's craving innovation. So Gemini season is helping you see the world through a new set of eyes. Go off script. See where it leads you. See where it takes you. And just balance connection with detachment. Sometimes you come off as detached, aloof. So just be mindful of getting too mentally busy and balance outward communication with inward reflection. So your nervous system stays regulated. And of course, tech. You are like the AI of the celestial bodies, tech, teaching, and talking. So this is an excellent time for digital projects, sharing your knowledge around them, or maybe just jumping into community humanitarian causes. So just allow and let your moon shine through leadership that really uplifts the group. And in doing so, it's going to uplift you. And if your natal moon is in the season of Aquarius, this affirmation I created and crafted for you, and I love this. Your mind is a mirror for divine inspiration. I express with freedom. I connect with clarity. I evolve with joy. And a mini ritual for you during Gemini season, tune the frequency. You are the tuner of the frequency. So choose a word or a concept that inspires you, like freedom, truth, innovation, eclectic, whatever it is. Automatic writing, that's where you're just writing freely, free writing, free handwriting for at least 5 minutes on how you want to embody that word for this season. Light some incense or some air-scented oils. That's kind of what I do. Eucalyptus, peppermint, great. But whisper your vision into the air. It's like putting it on the air waves and invoke out loud, I ride the currents of thought, because that's what you do. And I trust where inspiration takes me. I like inspiration, but you do you. Either way, this is your affirmation, but a cosmic vital check-in during Gemini season, because it's activating a fellow air house, all the air houses, especially if you have got a lot of air. This is inviting growth through ideas, friendships, communication for you, especially with Mercury in Cancer as well, Jupiter in Cancer moving just in. So there's an undercurrent of emotion bubbling beneath the mental activity. So just let your emotional intelligence inform your brilliant mind, your inner genius. That's kind of the energy for you. So just know that your mind is a mirror, magic mirror on the wall, and allow the divine inspiration to come through you, flow through you, expressing vitality, freedom, and really connecting with clarity, evolving with joy. Just allow that to percolate with you. And if you don't know, I think I said this at the beginning, Unlocking Jupiter's Frequency is this month's show, my June workshop, which I'm stoked about, obviously. So this is for you if you are ready to really step into a world of limitless possibility. So in Unlocking Jupiter's Frequency, we're going to tap into the power of Jupiter, of course, the cosmic giant of expansion, abundance. So this workshop is designed to help you break free from those limiting beliefs, aligning with the abundant flow, abundancy the universe has in store for each and every one of us. Through the potent energy of Jupiter, you're going to learn how to manifest with ease, amplifying your desires. Sneezing. Ooh, Ashe. Blessings to you. Definitely. Sorry about that. But it's about opening doors to a reality where everything is possible. So this is really your invitation to release the blocks holding you back. I just want to say the ancestors are definitely in alignment with this. So really start living in your full alignment with your highest potential. Get ready to manifest big and bigger, no limitations. Join us and really unlock your true power, your gift and purpose. The link, of course, is in the show notes, but stay tuned. We're going to have a little commercial break because apparently I need one. Are you ready to tap into the cosmic currents and amplify your manifesting power? Join our monthly coven, a sacred space to elevate your desires through the wisdom of the stars. We've journeyed through the age of AI, balancing intuition and technology. We've unlocked the magnetic pole of your natal moon sign. And now, delve into mind plus emotions for manifesting mastery, harnessing the power of your natal Mercury. Each month brings a new celestial focus, a new pathway to your dreams. Visit TonyaD.tv workshops to learn more and join the monthly coven. Your manifesting journey awaits. Inshallah and Ashe, we are back. And if you are new here at Tonya D, I do go live on Fridays, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I offer mini live cowrie shell divinations and insights, both here on YouTube and Facebook, TonyaD.tv. The Tonya D. With Moon Insights, I do the elemental energies. The element for this day, however, I just want to say I am bringing in the full moon, the hour power. I just noticed that was sitting there, but that's fantastic. The power hour, the full moon, the strawberry full moon, arriving June 11th, 2025, 1:43 a.m. Mountain or 1:44 a.m. Mountain, 3:44 on the eastern coast there. And it's a Yin Earth Ox hour, a Yin Metal Pig of a day, and Yang Water Horse month, a seahorse, and a Yin Wood Snake year. So this full moon in Sagittarius is what I'm coining a fire of truth. It arrives under a Yin Metal Pig day. This is an emotional purging, if you don't know, in a Yang Water Horse month, a passionate current. And it burns through a Yin Wood Snake year, which is karmic refinement, if you don't know. So this is not a moon for the faint of heart, obviously, right? It's a portal. It's a portal for those ready to release the mask, expand from your soul. So this energy is revealing, like grounding in the earth ox, the hour, feeling deeply the pig, moving wisely with freedom, like the horse, and shedding what no longer holds your truth, the snake. And the energy is about increasing. It's whispering, like what you give from alignment returns in abundance. Like if you are abundantly aligned, the return is tenfold or infinity. So this is the time. Expand with grace, speak with clarity, offer the world your fire. The year, the pillar, the yin wood snake, this is the overarching theme of the entire year. It remains deeply spiritual. It's a time of internal evolution, sacred shedding, intuitive refinement. Yin wood seeks growth. It's like a vine through softness. And the snake provides the fire that actually purifies. So this is the foundation for the year's karmic repatterning. The month pillar, the yang water horse, we're kind of fresh into this. Yang water on top of a horse, fire, creates conflict. There's a conflict dynamic happening. Water wants to flow. The horse, the fire, wants to blaze forward. So this month carries high energy, passionate drive, emotional intensity all month long. So this is a month of activation and release, burnout, possible drama, power struggles, or surges. Those may all emerge if we are not grounded, elementally grounded, I might add. Our day, the day pillar, Yin Metal Pig, more water. Yin Metal is about precision, elegant discerning. It's on top of the pig, a pure water birthing energy. This brings up subconscious emotions, ancestral memory, intuitive depth. So you may feel internal tension between needing control along with emotional surrender. There's a powerful spiritual cleansing energy available for us, which includes grief work, shadow alchemy, emotional processing, all three, possibly. So the hour pillar, the yin earth ox. Yin earth is the soft, nurturing soil, steady, supportive, grounded. The ox brings a slow moving, dependable strength, perfect for building long-term visions through the emotional foundation. So this hour, the energy of the hour, it's ideal for planting spiritual seeds with precision. The incision of precision. Practicing gratitude based on manifestation. Literally. Grounding after emotional intensity, giving it to the earth. It really is going to be like stabilizing the high fire water tension from the rest of the chart, giving it direction. So we want to increase. It's thunder over wind. This hexagram is really a blessing. It symbolizes beneficial growth through generosity, the generosity of being in divine alignment. But it's not passive. It's our invitation to really be a conscious contributor, contributing consciously, being like heart-centered in our actions, and really supporting others. And in doing so, supporting others, we then become supported. So we want to increase through sharing the wisdom, the time, the energy, and expand the expansion that is ethical but sustainable and deeply rooted or grounded frequency. So the elemental theme for this Sag full moon, strawberry moon, it's about the emotional illumination meets spiritual refinement. It's a blending. So the power is rising. We want to ground it before we express it. And generosity truly unlocks growth, an attitude of gratitude, just being thankful for whatever it is. And truth unlocks freedom. So our manifestation must come energetically from being in soul alignment, not ego control. So be sure to go to the membership. There's going to be a ritual recipe that's going to be loaded for this full moon in Sagittarius, amongst others. We're going to have a short break, and when we continue, we're going to continue with the Subtle Body Oracle deck from my girl, Miss Cindy Dell. Once again, we're going to keep this all season long for Gemini. A quick break, and I might have to get a drink here. Love, have you been feeling a little off lately? like your light is flickering, but you're not quite sure why? Tonya D here, and I've been there too. And I want to invite you to something truly sacred this June. A space where you can come back to center, where we remember who we are beneath the noise, the pain, and the pressure. My next workshop is more than just a gathering. It's a soul homecoming. Together, we'll work with the elementals, explore your energetic blocks, and I'll guide you through rituals that bring clarity, confidence, and healing. You don't have to figure it all out alone. Spirit sees you. Your gifts are waiting, and I'm here to walk beside you as you reclaim your path. So, if you've been craving connection, magic, and a deeper sense of purpose, this is your sign. I would love to have you with me. You'll also receive a beautiful grimoire for your personal medicine journey and my Celtic Tree Divination ebook as a gift. Your purpose is sacred. Your gifts are rich. Let's remember and anoint together. Shay, if you can't tell, I'm super excited about this upcoming workshop. I feel like we're going to glimmer the gold. But we're going to be continuing the journey, the season of Gemini journey this week. Not only do we have a full moon in strawberry moon, a full strawberry moon, but today we have, for our Mystical Monday, the liver meridian. I've changed this up just a little, but the liver meridian, planning and action. If you don't know the liver meridian, and that's a little blurry, but you know, sometimes we have to deal with what we got to do. Kind of having one of those moments. So it's like, you know, there's this potent blend of cosmic ingredients for this Moon's Day Monday. Gemini sun, we've got the strawberry full moon on the rise, Jupiter's entered Cancer, and then we have the liver meridian, planning and actions. I'm really loving this frequency. So the Moon's Day, the mystic message here, it's like, now's the time to align our vision, the liver would, with our vitality. Our body knows the path, but how often do we listen? Our spirit's ready to move. So as the strawberry full moon is going to be peaking in adventurous, freedom-loving Sagittarius, the soul's harmonic, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, enters the nurturing water of Cancer. So we've got this energy, this invitation, inviting us to dream bigger, but also ground deeper. And right on cue, right? This is fascinating. Cindy Dell's Subtle Body Oracle delivers an ally for us. The liver meridian, planning, action. So this meridian is deeply energetically connected to our divine direction. It's our ability to see the path ahead clearly, cleverly. And in Chinese medicine, the liver is called the general of the body. It's strategizing, it's directing, it's moving energy, it's energy vitality, moving towards our goals. It governs the eyes, the tendons, our ability to act on what we desire. So this message under today's sky, the celestial moon sky, is asking us, like, are our plans aligned with our emotional truth? Where are we ready to move? And what internal energy needs to shift to get there? What internal energy vitality? Or are we taking soul aligned action or just staying busy? Very different energies. So the Sag full moon is fueling the fire of purpose. Jupiter in Cancer is adding emotional intelligence to our ambition. So the liver meridian is literally speaking, invoking, saying, like, make the move, but make this move from the center, the core of our heart. You know, and as I'm all about ritual, magic, medicine, of course, a mystical practice would be to embody a planning ritual, embody that. Standing tall, your feet hip width apart. I almost said hip distance apart. Energetically, and really place one hand on your liver, one on the right side under your hips. That's where it's at, and another one over your heart space. hand on heart, hand on liver, and breathe, breathing in, breathing down, breathe deeply. And really ask yourself, like, what action wants to move through me today? Liver energy is also energy vitality. But as we exhale, imagine stagnant energy dissolving. I do this all the time. But then on your next breath, feel the vitality, feel the focus, like inhaling it in, the clarity, and just rise up from your root center. And then we want to journal or speak out loud your next step, your next vision, no matter how small. I prefer smallness. Smallness makes greatness, right? But just know, we want to act with clarity and caring. Our energy is directed towards our highest good. We want to move in harmony with purpose, passion, and peace. And it's kind of flowing right into the strawberry full moon. So really be like a young wood tree. That's kind of what I feel and sense with this, is how the tree expands, and yang wood energy, liver, needs all the elementals for balance. Tuesday's mystic message, I feel like we had this before, the fourth auric field. If you don't know, it says intimacy and healing. Both green, wood, right? Different elementals resonate in different energetic centers, by the way. If you've joined Gift and Purpose, you know this. However, the fourth auric field, this is the energy softening as we move into the Sagittarian fire, into those Cancerian waters. So with the moon still growing, getting into her full illumination, Tuesday, we're going to really be receiving guidance from our fourth auric field, which is intimacy and healing, which is fascinating. This is to be seen. Like, to be seen is to be softened, but to be soft is to also be strong. So the message for Tuesday brings us deep into the fourth auric field, the radiant layer of our energetic body that governs emotional bonds, relational healing, energetic intimacy. Picking up what I'm throwing down? So this field is where we connect beyond words. It's the heart to heart, soul to soul. It's where emotional wounds may linger. But it's also where love writes its most transformative poetry. It's transfiguration poetic. So as the energy of the strawberry full moon, Jupiter settling into Cancer, our system may crave emotional nourishment, connection, conscious care. So this field is asking us, like, where can we offer softness for who we are, ourselves, today in that moment on Tuesday? Like, are we holding someone else's pain in our energetic field? I would say do a scrub. Can we gently release it? Use water. Where can honesty, truth meet compassion in our closest connections? So whether you are craving closeness, setting boundaries, energetic or otherwise, or possibly just grieving a past version of love, this auric layer, this field, is our sacred space to hold and be held. I have a bug on my hand. That was kind of fun. I'm going to just put it right there. Don't worry, it's not a spider. I do want to say, though, yesterday I went to a concert and walked by a rattlesnake. It was awesome. I had a conversation, but energetically, I just wanted to bring that in. I should do a post about the rattlesnake. Either way, as a healing practice, we can all heal our auric field continuously, right? I would do like an intimate breath work and an energetic release work. So simple, just place your hand over your heart. The other one just above your belly, right below. The Hara line is what it's called. And inhale for 4 counts, hold, and really feeling your chest rise on the inhale, like rising. And exhale slowly for 6 to 8 counts. As you do, imagine releasing emotional tension. And whisper to the winds. Whisper the invitation to invite only love to remain in your field. Universal streams of love. I would repeat this breathing cycle if you can, 5 minimum to 10 minutes, inhaling and exhaling. You may cry, not even kidding. You could yawn. You could feel cold. You could feel warm. It's all energetic movement through the fourth auric field. So you want to speak, just be open to healing and intimacy, like call it in. Your heart is protected and it's very powerful. Love, knowing you are loved. You are loved in your truth. You are safe and you are grace. Be the stream of grace. Be the love stream, the stream of source, creator love. That's the energy of Tuesday, the fourth auric field. Wood, feeding the heart. So I love this. And then on the full moon's day, we have the large intestine meridian doing the dance. I guess I can lift that a little closer. There we go. This is release and cleansing. That is what we do with the large intestine, right? Release and cleanse. So it's kind of a combo energy. We've got the strawberry full moon lingering in that illuminating glow, glimmering. And on Wednesday, we reach the large intestine, release and cleanse, integration. It's kind of funny. It's definitely in alignment, right? So we got to release, make room in order to receive. So it's like what no longer is nourishing needs to be cleared in order to create space for what truly does belong. So as the full moon in Sag completes her arc or starts her journey, finishing up her arc, we're being gifted the wisdom of the large intestine meridian, the energetic channel of purification, discernment, sacred releasing. This meridian governs the body's ability to really let go, physically, emotionally, energetically. And in Chinese medicine, it's intimately connected with grief and trust. So this tells me there's going to be some kind of grief, but also allowing and trusting. So when we hold on to what no longer serves us, we block the very flow that could bring healing to us. So I just want to say, under the illumination, the glow of the strawberry moon, full moon, this is our sacred nudge to release outdated patterns, relationships, thoughts. Let go of emotional waste, baggage that clogs our intuitive flow, and really integrate with what we've learned, compost the rest energetically. I think we all could do that. So this is about energetic composting, turning pain, old beliefs, past stories into soul-rich soil for new life. I love that. Compost it. So for this practice, with this particular energy, I would say it's time to do a full moon releasing breath work, large intestine, metal energy. So if you can, sit in a quiet space, a place, candle lit if possible, any color candle, and really just place your hands over your belly and just imagine the large intestine meridian clearing like a glowing white river cascading. Inhale deeply, say silently in your mind's eye or out loud, I acknowledge what I've outgrown. And then really just exhale fully through the mouth and just whisper, I release what no longer serves me. I would even just visualize giving it to those waters. Maybe repeat it for 5 to 8 cycles, just saying, inhaling and exhaling. And if emotions start to percolate or rise, just allow them to flow, knowing that the full moon holds them with you. You're not alone. And as an option, of course, possibly write down what you're letting go of and really burn or bury that list in a safe container And an affirmation, of course, for the full moon, release it lovingly. I lovingly release the old. I welcome the new. Trust your body, spirit, vessel to know what to keep and what to clear. Like just allow. It's in the allowance, right? Then on Thursday, we've got the 6th energetic chakra, self-image and visioning. This one's very powerful. It's like the purple jaguar tiger. I love it. I'm going with that. The 6th chakra, self-image and healing. It's visioning as well, actually. Just so you are not what you see, you are what you believe. So change your vision and your world will shift to match the vision. So on Thursday, the energy is bringing us into the sacred domain of our 6th energetic center, also known as the third eye, the cosmic third eye, our seat of intuition, imagination, inner knowing. I really like this energy as well. So the theme of self-image visioning emerges. This is a very powerful invitation after a week of releasing, heart healing, and energetic integration. We are now being asked to see ourselves through the eyes of our soul. So with the moon now in Capricorn, grounding all that was stirred under the strawberry full moon, this is a time to consciously vision what is next. Not through logic, but through higher sight. So Thursday, we want to ask ourselves, how do I truly see myself? Is my inner vision aligned with who I am becoming? What beliefs about myself am I still carrying that are outdated or limiting? This is like the final celestial wishing tree, really. So the 6th energy center kind of reminds us that we are the dreamer. We are the dream. So as a mystical practice, a ritual, we want to do a mirror of the soul ritual. This is where we gaze into a mirror. You can close your eyes if you don't want to look into a mirror, and just visualize your own face in your mind's eye and really softly whisper, engage, like, show me who I truly am. You can do that in a mirror or close your eyes, wait for visions, and really allow the impressions, the symbols, the colors, the emotions to rise. And you want to journal or draw what comes through you. Don't judge what comes through and just allow your inner oracle to invoke, to literally come through you. And as an option, an opportunity, anoint your third eye with oil or water. Place a crystal there if you feel called, something like lapis lazuli or amethyst even, on your brow just for a few minutes of quiet rest. And just trust your vision. See yourself with love, clarity, and truth. Your inner sight reveals the beauty and the magic of who you are and who you are also becoming. So I really like that. And then on Fantastic Friday, look at that, the 3rd chakra, beliefs and structure. I'm just reading off the base of the card. If you don't know, if you're new, this is a beautiful full circle moment, really, right? To close and end the week, just entering all that high frequency visioning, healing into our personal power, into the power of our personal center here, the 3rd center. So this message, the 3rd chakra, beliefs and structure. Our beliefs are the blueprint. Our body is the temple. So it's about building wisely, confidently, and having the wisdom. So from the cosmic heights of our 3rd eye, the 6th energetic center, we're kind of descending gently into the solar plexus, our 3rd center, our 3rd chakra, home of our personal power, confidence, structure, self-worth, beliefs. Interesting, right? So today's theme, Friday's theme, this is our invitation to explore the architect of our inner belief systems that we're recalibrating from the full moon. Like, what are you building your life upon? Are the foundations aligned with our authentic truth? That comes from the liver. Or are they borrowed from family, society, outdated versions of yourself? So with the moon in Capricorn Friday, this is divine timing to strengthen your internal framework, rebuilding your belief systems to support your soul's expansion. And really ground your spiritual growth into real world action. This center governs our ability to take up space, hold boundaries, feeling empowered in our purpose with our gift. So I really like this as well. So as a practice for Friday, this is like doing a vital energy belief structure check-in. Just sitting in your own stillness with your hands over your solar plexus. That's just above the navel, almost to the hara line. You want to ask yourself, especially with this moon, what belief about yourself or life needs to shift on Friday? Inhaling and visualizing golden light of the sun, pouring into your belly. And really exhale, just imagining all the old, heavy patterns, programming being cleared, just cleared out of the way like a freshie. That's when we want to affirm a new belief out loud, or maybe write it down somewhere sacred for you. And, the solar plexus, you really want to bring in that vital energy, that power, if you want, by honoring your truth, building a life on beliefs that really empower you, uplift you, support the highest version of you. That's the frequency of this. So as we end our journey of the week, journal, I would say we want to journal. Like, what is the belief I am choosing to structure my life around this season? I say that for two reasons. Jupiter just moved into Cancer. Full moon, Sagittarius, Jupiter's ruler. We have traveled from the stars to the cells, if you will. We've got this transcendent auric field. We've got the solid sun, the solar plexus within our core activated. So as an affirmation, because that's how I always like to finish the week, let's go like right here and go right here. And as I close the show, an affirmation to get you on your magical way. This comes from the full moon in Sagittarius. I open to receive wisdom. I trust the journey. I follow the fire of truth. And it's definitely a fiery truth. So with that, I say Ashe and blessings as always. I'll see you on the other side, or at least on Fantastic Friday, or even better, unlocking Jupiter's frequency.